Hello, hello, hello. And today I will be showing you how I set up something cool like this, which is basically a flexible linked fence, which you can fit to curves, and which can probably work really, really well for your projects if you need something like this. Okay, well then let's get to work. First of all, we want to make a plane, rotate it 90 degrees. And then scale it down a bit, like so something around like this. That will be the height of our fence. Then Control A, apply scale. Control E, subdivide, and then do this twice. Let's do it only once, and then let's add these in here so that we have more kind of squares rather than um not squares, because we want squares for this. Then select all again, Control E, and subdivide it around 10 times. Probably more. Let's do 20 even. Yeah, 20 is better. This really only matters for you. This really only matters how you like it, because this will be the size of our chain links. Then Control E again, unsubdivide, and you should have it on 2. We don't want it on 2, we want it on 1. So yeah, now, if we apply a wireframe to this, where is it there? You can see we have a pretty cool chain link fence. That's maybe a bit thin. Let's go to round about 5, something like this. Uh, we need more, so we need like a 0.1. That's also not... Okay, let's take a 0.1 for now. We can also do like, I don't know, 0.08, probably I accept. Yeah, let's do 0.0. You can also do this a different way. You select this, um, all in edit mode, press F3 and just type in wireframe, then get face Control F to wireframe. Then you have basically the same setup, but it's destructive uh, rather than with a modifier, but both work for our workflow here. Okay, let's use the modifier for now. If you want edges, you can also delete these. I, for fence, would keep these, so I would just delete these edges, and then you would have like an, an end here, but I quite like them, so I will keep them for mine. Okay, now we have to do our post. We only need one for this, so let's get in a cylinder. 60 vertices is fine, and then scale this down. This looks pretty good. Then bring this, because our object is 2 meters long, so we bring this to a 1. Let's do -1, it's easier to work with. So -1. Just for the sake, let's do a 0.1. It's already too much, so we need a 0.05. It's still too much. Now it gets iffy. Let's do a 0.2. 0.2 is fine. Okay, then let's scale this upwards. Something like this. Apply the scale. Really important. I'm just gonna make a quick dirty model. Just for show. You can obviously make this as gorgeous as you want, but for me this works. Okay, then apply this modifier if you did it with a modifier, and then join these two with Control J. Now we need a curve where we want this around. For my example, I would just use something like a circle, because you can pretty well see how well this works. So just use a circle around this. It's now 11 meters. Our fence is 2 meters tall, so it should be fine. And then put a put an array modifier onto here, and then you have to down-click the relative offset because we have a set meter value. We can just use this and put in here 2.02, and it should exactly align where we want it, and it's just now a smooth thing, basically a chainlink fence. This for some could already be enough. Like if you don't need a certain shape, this already works. But if you want a certain shape, you just drop that shape with a curve, and then you put on these on your chainlink fence, you put a curve modifier, and then you just select the curve. In our case, the deform axis is X, and then you can move this up or down depending on where you need it. So I would need it probably around here. I'm just gonna add more arrays to fill the curve. If the size doesn't quite fit right, either you have to change the curve or you just have to change the scale. This is very laggy because we have a lot of faces, so probably something like this would fit in my case. And I think like this looks pretty good. You now have a curved fence where if you change the curve itself, you can also like it's highly flexible. It doesn't take very long, and from like it holds up pretty well. Like maybe not for close-up shots, but like for like mid-distance shots, I think it looks pretty well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you could use it, and see you next time. Bye bye.